October 1943. At the height of World War II, the Atlantic Ocean was a dangerous battleground where German submarines frequently targeted American ships. To help protect Allied vessels, the United States Navy reportedly initiated a top-secret program that became known as the Philadelphia Experiment.
The Philadelphia Experiment is a series of secret military projects which took place in 1943 in the Philadelphia shipyard. At that time, the Navy was really interested in camouflaging its ships. The original idea that the Navy had was to actually make the ship radar invisible.
The Philadelphia Experiment involved a US Navy destroyer that underwent the most strangest of experiments, with the concept being that if the ship were surrounded by incredibly intense electromagnetic fields, could it distort our vision of it enough that it became invisible?
As the story goes, on October 28, 1943, government scientists wrapped a fully crewed ship named the USS Eldridge in a cage of electrified copper wire and began the experiment. But then, everything went terribly wrong.
Supposedly, after the switch was thrown, all hell broke loose. The ship was encased in fog. Everyone was running around the decks, screaming in panic mode. No one knew what was happening. At that point, the USS Eldridge vanished in a green mist, only to reappear in the Norfolk, Virginia shipyard, disappear again, then, about 3 hours later, reappear in Philadelphia.
This was witnessed by a merchant mariner called Carl M. Allen, who claims that he saw it vanish in the green mist before returning to the same spot. And then in Virginia, some people witnessed the ship appear there and vanish there as well. So what is going on here?
When the ship was boarded, it was found that the sailors were in horrible condition. Many were dead, and others were found to be embedded in the bulkhead of the ship, still alive.
Some of the crew seemed to be almost frozen in time or stuck within parts of the ship and unable to actually get out, which seems to suggest the alleged teleportation involved with the Philadelphia experiment, that it had actually warped space-time itself.
According to reports that surfaced years after the catastrophic experiment, the USS Eldridge was not only transported across hundreds of miles, but it also seems to have somehow traveled decades into the future.
Allegedly, the ship was actually catapulted through time and space, a completely unexpected result, appearing at various locations like Chicago in 1969 and Lake Mead in 1983, only to disappear and to continue across the time stream uncontrolled. The Eldridge just randomly skipped across time, achieving a rough form of time travel.